I feel like a failure. I just don't want to go on anymore. I'm tired.
Okay. So, what if there's something in here that is important to us? That there's something in this moment that could teach us. It would be kind of like something that's ugly, but if you reached inside it, there's something precious inside there. Like, would you be willing to go into, because I had the sense that you've been holding this at bay, to go into this feeling and see what's really there.
I feel like a failure. I just don't want to go on anymore. I'm tired.
So as you sort of go into that, there's kind of a heavy, entangled feel here that I see, and I wonder, like, does your experience tell you that you really are a failure? I mean, give me some examples. Like if you were to sort of defend it in a court of law, I'm a failure, what would you have to use as evidence for it?
I feel like a failure. I just don't want to go on anymore. I'm tired.
And these thoughts that come up, these kind of automatic, old thoughts, as you say them, I have a sense that they're up real close to you. It's almost you can't see anything through those thoughts. So maybe what we need to do is just move them off a little bit. Just notice that they're happening. Notice that it's...
I feel like a failure. I just don't want to go on anymore. I'm tired.
God, and even as you say that, it seems like I can see you sort of rolling away, like your eyes go up in your head or something. Like, would you be willing just to sort of take a breath right now and just notice, what is your body doing right now? What are you feeling right now?
I feel like a failure. I just don't want to go on anymore. I'm tired.
And as you enter into that thought pattern, that old thought pattern, because I've heard you say things in here like that before, there's a question that I would like to ask of you. As you notice those thoughts, who's noticing them? Who's in here? Are these thoughts noticing themselves? Or is there a person in here noticing them?
I feel like a failure. I just don't want to go on anymore. I'm tired.
Yeah, I hear how it's hard. I sort of get that. There's a part of this, though, that I don't get, and I'm wondering if it's because it's sort of hard to find it in here, which is really, what do you want? Like, really, what is the kind of life that you want? That's inside, or on the, sort of, if we went through this pain, that there's something that we're moving towards. My guess is it's right here, on the other side of that. And we may have to sort of go into it to get there.
I feel like a failure. I just don't want to go on anymore. I'm tired.
Well, I have the sense that if we sort of go inside this, there's a pattern that's about to happen here. Like when I've heard you say that in the past, sort of action stops. You sort of hunker down, as if like to wait out a storm. And that's okay, but I just want to notice the pattern here. And maybe there's another pattern that's possible to build. Like maybe there's something different we could do here. Because if we do what we're pulled to do here, we're going to replicate the same pattern.